Well, these caregivers, as you said, do it without any pay or compensation, and it is really, really hard work. I know because I did it with my dad. But there are families like Robin Forbes and her teen daughter Haley who work tirelessly to care for Robin's father, who has Alzheimer's, and they're all struggling to stay afloat.
It's closed on Sunday. I worry about my mom, but then she has to worry about me. So I wish there was more of a balance.
For 14-year-old Haley and her mom, Robin, worrying has become a way of life.
Oh, not that shirt, Dad.
After long days at work and school, they come home to care for their 82-year-old father and grandfather, Jim, who has Alzheimer's.
Love you, Grandpa.
Oh.
A former naval officer who lost his leg, he now struggles with everyday tasks, sometimes even forgetting his family's names. He's very different than the man they grew up knowing.
I describe him as my rock. He's strong. Everything that you could ask for in a day. Try this one.
Jim was diagnosed with Alzheimer's last year, so Robin moved him and her mom into the tiny apartment she shares with her daughter and her boyfriend, Desi. While Desi cares for Jim during the day, Robin and Haley take mornings and evenings, dressing him, making his meals, giving him his meds, and keeping him safe as he slips into the cognitive fog of Alzheimer's.
I worry about it all day when I'm at work, and it's draining. It's emotionally stressful.
Do you feel like in this country you're falling through the cracks?
Yeah, us and a lot of other people.
Experts say it's a national crisis. Of the 16 million family caregivers, nearly 60% suffer from high emotional stress. 40% suffer from depression. And it's not just adults. 250,000 kids under 18 also care for loved ones with Alzheimer's. Do you feel like, I don't know how to do this, there's too much pressure, it's too much responsibility, I'm going to make a mistake, what's going to happen?
Sometimes it is like that because, I don't want to always ask my mom for help because that's always putting so much on her plate.
What is it that what she said touched you so?
As her mom, I don't want her to ever have to worry about stuff like that. I want her to worry about being a kid, and I don't want her to think that it's putting too much more on my plate.
You had it backwards.
The stress is taking a toll. Since her parents moved in, Robin's lost 50 pounds and can't remember the last time she went to the doctor.
No time.
So you can understand how caregivers sometimes get sicker than the people they're caring for.
Yep, definitely.
But she says the struggle is worth it. Every moment with Grandpa, a gift, before Alzheimer's steals him away.
Take advantage of the time you have with your loved one. There is some guilt of not spending time with them when you had the opportunity to.
So what was so moving, 40 million caregivers in this country, 2/3 of whom are women. They're also working, and so many are just like Robin, living paycheck to paycheck.
The burden often falls on the woman.
Yeah, and what's also really interesting is we did a poll that just came out this morning that said a majority of Americans say they would vote for political leaders who talked about this issue, who put it front and center, and yet they feel like none are. But they have high hopes for all the women running. They think that they'll put family issues like caregiving, research for Alzheimer's and dementia much more front and center. So that's exciting.
My mother was a caregiver to my grandmother for a number of years and did not fully appreciate the toll that it was taking on her physically, emotionally, and mentally until after my grandmother had passed.
Yes, and that's a huge issue for caregivers are getting sick. As you saw there, Robin saying her whole health has been decimated and they don't have time to go to the doctor. So we also have a lot of resources on today.com for all of these caregivers. And it's really an issue of our time. People not only, as I say, caring for children, working full time, and then caring for aging parents, moving them back into their homes. And it's really heroic work. And they see it as such, which is the flip side of that.
Maria, we love when you come to see us.
Yeah, we do.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.